Hey people, what's going on?
It's Sam Sinko.
It's Capo here.
Listen, make sure you like, comment,
and subscribe. Help us out, man. If you want to see more of us, then do these things we're saying, innit?
Send in your dilemmas as well, man.
Of course.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Sinko, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
So, imagine
Yeah.
Christian couple. They're on their celibacy journey. They're celibate. They're not having sex with each other because they're trying to honor God. It's their anniversary. They've gone away.
Right.
They've gone away on holiday abroad.
Cool.
Staying together in the Airbnb. Cool.
Yeah.
Everything's PG. She's found out that he brought condoms on his holiday. He said, yeah, in case they made a mistake, he didn't want them to make two mistakes. That's why.
Okay.
Yes, I get the rationale behind that. But
Is he in the wrong?
no,
Yes.
I said he was, thank you.
no, you are in the wrong because you're premeditating sin. However, you're kind of covering yourself. No, but no, it is. Actually, no. At first I was like, ooh, but I don't agree with it. Not that I agree with it. I just understand the rationale behind it. It's like, okay, cool. If you're gonna make a mistake, guy, don't make the ultimate mistake. But
Can't lie. To me, that just sounds like a man who is.
Who's ready to have sex?
Sounds like a man who's forward thinking. Sounds like
yeah,
no. Forward thinking in the right sense, though. I'm not saying necessarily that he should do it.
Don't do that. If that's
this
your mind,
thing
don't
cracks
want
off, at least all we need to do is pray and pray again.
No, but if that's
we're not praying and now thinking, child.
No, but if that's
this has to happen quicker than we thought.
if that's in your mind, then I don't think you should go.
Yeah, agree.
You shouldn't go.
Agree. But if it was a precaution, imagine like the holiday's gone smoothly. It's not even got heated.
No,
But
it is.
She's seen
No,
that
but from
Not gonna lie though.
no, but from
Dookie needs to do better still. Come on.
Then bringing the
No, bro. I don't. Obviously, listen. I'm just being real in it.
Yeah,
if you're gonna do that, bro, come on, man. At least like.
hide it.
Yeah, man. Flipping hell, bro. Like, come on, man. Have some wits about you, bro. As wise as a serpent, as peaceful as a dove. Come on, like, let's be.
No, but I can't lie.
To be fair, as well, why is she even going through stuff like that? Quite frankly, like, with no manners, no privacy, like.
No, but
crazy.
from time is even broader. I can't lie. The likelihood of you falling increases by like about 40%. In my opinion.
What's the numbers?
What's the numbers?
The metrics is crazy, man. Show me the calculations.
I hear it. It was just like in his head, he was just thinking, bro, like just in case.
No, that is insane.
Yeah, she's wigged out.
That
Is it
insane.
proper?
Yeah.
Like she bugged out proper.
She's wigged out.
But she like,
When you told me the scenario, I said, I know a girl is gonna be like, oh, that's okay.
No, I'm not gonna say this though.
so what's your view on it though? That is like, what's
I
wrong with
think
that?
you preempted us having sex. If that was the case, yeah, 110%.
Okay, but what if you found this on the last day?
And
wow.
Do you get me? Nothing like he's been fine, but listen, just in case things get.
Okay, I roll my eyes. It won't be that deep, but I roll my eyes.
Yeah.
But if it was day one,
Child.
oh God. What did you bring me? Say you don't know what we had to do.
Got man calling and said, bro, I can't lie, it's mad, bro. She's hard it, bro. No, that's peak, man.
Yeah, it's long day. It's long day.
No man.
Yeah. The thing is, we were talking about this one time. I don't know if you lot were there. Yeah, no, you weren't there. You lot weren't there. You were there, but you were in a different thing. It was like, I think Vibe did a conference one time, yeah. So I was with some of the girls on the lunchtime session in it, and we were basically saying, would you allow? So it's kind of similar. Like, would you allow like your son to keep like condoms? Yeah. Because it's the same thing as that. Okay, if do you get me?
No, but to be fair, they give that out like not in school, but like in like certain events and that.
You ever take some? You ever take some?
No.
Whether you took or you didn't take, the thing is, my point is, if your mum saw it, would she be like?
Wigged out, bro.
Do you get me?
Yeah, no, she would. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, no.
But at the
you know, like some parents be like, oh, just in case this is where it is in the house.
yeah.
No
way.
No,
That's
we're not doing that.
crazy.
It's not
That's
it's
crazy.
not calm.
It's not calm.
Okay. So what?
It's
You
not
should
calm.
have it in the house. You should just find it. Like if you find it, it's calm in it, but I can't tell you. That's some flipping trick or treat in the house or something.
No,
bro. That's
I'm
crazy.
Not, as a parent, I'm not the one providing the condoms for this house, bro.
No way.
There's a bank of condoms, bro. That's crazy.
Crazy. No, that's insane still. So what, bro? He's like, no, you shouldn't be just in case if you ever is in the draw. Nah, gee.
To ask me first.
Yeah, no facts.
No.
There's one less condom.
But see, even that way, at least I can count what's going on, bro. Like, you know what's going on, bro.
I feel like it just makes it too lax.
Yeah.
It makes it too lax.
Yeah.
But at the same time, actually, no, there's no excuse for it.
There isn't, but
Because
I
you could say he's being responsible, but at the same time, that means he's Gara chopping still.
You might not though.
No.
For me, in his head, yeah. If she instinct is going down, for me, in his head.
Why? Because he knows he has
It sounds
condoms.
like he's got straight away.
No,
He's got so
we're talking about the bit where that he just has it in the crib, just to have it, and he's helping home.
Fair enough.
Nah, that means he's bro.
But he
100%.
might, bro. Just because he still
No
needs
one,
a girl still needs to come inside the house.
at that age, no one keeps that just to keep that, bro. No one,
Fair.
nobody, bro.
So
insane.
you wouldn't be cool with that.
Nah, I wouldn't be cool with it. So,
So if you found it as well, you'd also be like, what's going on here?
I wouldn't bug out. I'd be like, no, we have a very serious conversation though.
My parents bugged out. So
So you think it's only me?
it's my turn.
Even that, yeah, and like, cool.
No, they were right to bug out, bro.
Yeah, right to bug out, but like, do you think there's a better way to have handled it, or do you think there's a way that they could have handled it that would have made maybe yours?
Boring. Let that brother get the heat, man. Let that brother get the fire, bro. What's going on? Guy thinks it's gonna be me. No, but I hate it. It's true. It's true.
Honestly, I'm asking, do you think there's a different way they could have handled it?
To be fair, they were just on me in the moment, and they never spoke about it again after that. So I feel like
They found condoms.
What's this?
Imagine this, man's gone out,
is
yeah?
joke.
My boy's got an AJ pouch. So we've gone house party, At the end of the night, I've gone home with his AJ pouch. Sunday morning now, Dan's gone through the AJ pouch.
Why?
Jimmy's.
Why is it?
I don't know, he's just gone through the AJ pouch.
Yeah.
They're not even mine. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I come down, I'm like, obviously you don't believe in that, it's not mine.
Sunday morning, so that's crazy.
We are leaving for church, I'm ready, It's like, you know, what's the meaning of this? Like, bro, I'm like, it's not mine, I'm trying to show him it's not mine, innit? And then it's just there, but like, that was it. After that, there was nothing else.
Just know that's in their memory though. Like,
Yeah.
So,
I got
And
it
he's-
in his bag.
It's true. I've got another question for you, man. If your parents were to ask now, sexual history,
Yeah. Ah. That is not good. It's not good.
how honest are we being?
Crazy.
nah, don't ask me that.
How honest are we? Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah,
We're rolling.
Yeah, rolling.
This one might need to be lit out, beat out. So.
Mind your business is very important. It's absolutely important. Yes. And it will be good for your head.
I switched this up.
You have to switch it.
Bro, straight.
You have to switch it.
Bro.
No, she sucked him in as well.
Yeah,
You're growing and crying.
she gave him a little,
Yeah.
she gave him a little, just a little jig, just to see if you're on your toes, bro.
Oh, she tested his touch.
Yeah,
No, anytime I can sense the convo going that way, I will always leave or we change the subject.
So
That's
you're
too
just not
much.
being honest. You're not gonna be honest.
No, if the question came directly, like yo, okay, we're just talking normally. So what? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Am I gonna lie? Probably not. I'll just be like, I can't even lie.
Okay.
Like this happened. It would be very awkward though. I think, but I don't know if. Why do you want to ask that?
Do you know what it is though?
Curiosity.
I think it's my mum. I think obviously she already said that, so clear that
She knows something.
either the spirit has told her in it or something like that. But what's it called? I think we can now have those conversations in the sense that my mum though, not my dad. And but the only reason being is the fact that she's been open with me certain things. Like so, it's like okay, I think she's kind of laid it on the table that I can have this conversation with her. She get it, but that's only because she said certain things that I was shocked that when I asked, she answered. And she answered honestly straight away, and that I was actually comfortable enough to ask. So it's like you should give something back. Do you know what I'm saying? Dad wise, I'm real like. I love my pops in it, but our relationship is how are you, son? I'm good. You good? Yeah, okay, cool. That's it. That's how I keep stepping in it. So I don't even think that he would ask me. Yeah.
I think I'm more likely to have that conversation with my dad than my mum still.
Which
Like I
makes
could,
sense.
if my dad asked me, I could probably chat to him about it at this point in time. But even then, I wouldn't. Yeah. Particularly because there's some like there's how much am I gonna say here, bro? There's been obviously like back in the day. Oh, okay, right. So, like,
man's smiling, bro.
you told me 15. I said how far are you? You said 15.
No, this guy, bro.
Because you think he's a practical joker.
Do some dramatic entrance, bro.
Anyway, yeah, like you know back in the day when you told like your mum's gone out some hall party, and I'll just say yeah, roll through, man. Like, do you get me? So if I now talk to my mum, and I'm now like she might now start asking to connect dots. You get me? We don't need none of that, man. Fair. But I feel like my dad, like I could chat to him about it still. Have you spoken to like you have any siblings?
Yeah, I've got siblings.
One
older sister.
Have you spoken to her about it?
Yeah.
About what?
Sex.
Sexual history. Do you know what I feel like when it comes to speak to my parents now? I feel like because it's so much in the past.
Yeah.
It's not my current.
Yeah.
I'll be like, there's been a time I'm like, you don't even want to know what I was on. And that's it. But like, because it's so.
See those ones that would be too much. No, then I'll say, I had a dream.
Yeah.
Just tell me that it wasn't so and so or something.
No details.
Bro.
So you might have spoken to your parents about it before.
Nah.
No.
But Benga was asking if your parents did come to you and were like, yo, like, what's been going on your side? Would you say it?
Do you know what it is, yeah? If my dad came to me about, like, things, I make too many jokes. Like, you see how I said I was like 50 minutes away? Like, I make too many jokes, innit? So, like, I'll tell the truth in a jokey way, innit?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, dad, like, bro, I was knacking, bro, like, do you get what I'm saying? because I say that, like, he won't believe me, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm telling the truth. I can't actually be like, bro, like, nah, like, bro, man was actually.
Like, for real?
Yeah, but like, he's not gonna believe me. Like, I have a one I say, they're not gonna believe me because I joke too much.
They joke, I mean, they joke, it's all jokes. They're all joking.
No, but it's like, I feel like I'll be alright.
Like my stuff.
Have you told your siblings in that?
I had a chat with my brother once. That he was kind of just trying to see what the pattern was, like what things I've been saying. So I was like, yeah, like so. But it was a bit more of a history thing. He was kind of like, okay, cool. Like when? Basically, yeah. But I was like, yeah, this is the pattern, innit? But even then, he was kind of. I think he was doing that more so just on like a. Yeah, do you get me? Outside of that, 8.
8 years.
Yeah, I think that's calm.
Yeah. So like, we're cool like that. To be
fair. You have young siblings, female.
No. Yeah, shout out to you.
Scary hours.
Scary.
As an older brother, is it your place eventually to have a conversation like that? Correct. Yeah?
I think you should.
You think?
I think both ways as well.
Nah, you're overstepping the boundaries here a little bit.
You have to. I think you should.
Is my older sister isn't going to have the conversation because of the nature of how my older sister is and who she is and how she acts.
No, but it depends how close you are with your sibling, though.
I'm really close to my little sister.
Yeah, quite
and she's going to uni, so there's conversations I've got to be
had. Gara.
Like,
Midlands as well. You have to have
she had a breakup, innit?
Hey!
In like 6 minutes. Like, peak exam season, I'm thinking, can't lie. Hey, you gotta stop at this time now.
Bro, you see heartbreak during exam season is set by the enemy, bro. I remember during GCSEs I had a heartbreak here. Bro, I couldn't even sleep, man. Bro, big man thing, man. I couldn't even sleep.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was just like, sorry to even interrupt. Like, fam, I remember I had English.
I said, no, let me speak.
I got my English exam.
Let me talk.
Bro, my boy, shout out my boy. He was like, bro, you good?
Said, nah, man.
Like, you know, God forbid, the laugh was a you know when you could just see someone's just not there.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, bro, I'm cool in it. Do you know what I mean? Thank God it was an exam that like I was always good at English. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like studied it in A level as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Never had to, bro, man. Nah, that heartbreak during exam season sent by the enemy. But sorry, continue.
Yeah, obviously. So she had that. So she's not telling my parents that. My older sister's not living in a crib, man. Again, my older sister's not really personal. My older sister's, she's 10 years older than me, so that's like 13 years older than her. Yeah. So it's like
that's a second mum.
If you want to go to someone, it's gonna be me in it. But at the same time, I'm you want it from my older sister, but if you know my older sister, you just know who I have.
That's yeah.
So like it's different. Everyone has different type of siblings in it, and how they respond to certain situations and things like that in it. So the safer bet is to go to me or a certain situation.
It's interesting because like you see with the older like sibling thing, like 13 years for example, you can kind of see that as almost like a second parent though, but someone who's closer to you in age, so like they understand stuff a lot more. Like I don't know.
Why do you see it second parent then?
Like
since she's older.
Yeah, but like it's such a large age gap. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you know how in some cultures like like in Nigeria, if the age gap is large enough, like,
Yeah.
bro, like literally, do you get what I'm saying?
But like my sister, like 11. But I don't see her as a second parent.
No, but in a sense, no, not in a sense of like you actually calling them, but like in a sense of how they look after you and them like them coming to you.
Growing up.
Do you get what I'm saying?
She'll look at you as a son.
Gary will.
No.
What?
Because it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
At least growing up.
I was gonna, yeah, maybe, but I was gonna comment that like I think it's more about how they move in it. Like she's never moved like yeah, or that. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like she never moved like a parent-ish or that. Oh, I'm gonna tell them. That's weird.
No, not even. I'm not talking about it in that sense, but in a sense of like certain things that you'd go maybe to your parents about, or certain things that, let's say you can't necessarily go to your parents about, you go to them. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, for example,
but that's what
like this kind of situation that Philip is talking about. Yeah. If I was like the older sibling, that's like the 13-year age, I'd expect them to come to me first before they probably even go to my parents. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's like, I don't get it. So why would, what in that is tied to this older sibling being way older? Do you get what I'm saying? Like whether they're like
2 years or
whether they're 2, 5, 7, 10 years, like they're gonna go to their siblings before they go to their parents anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like when the age gap is so large, I feel like that's just more highlighted that it feels like there's more of a separation when the age gap is so much larger. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's almost like
but it's
a
still,
generational age gap too.
But it's still, I just think it's just about how they are.
100%.
Like if someone could be like 5 years older than you, but they're just weird, innit? And they're just like, I'm just not talking to you about stuff. Do you get me?
Yeah. Fair.
Anyways, I've been watching on TikTok. Yeah, it's something called like a blind ranking, innit? And so it's like it could be, I've seen stuff like Nigerian food, British food, Jamaica food, like bare different things in it, and I saw it on Chunks and Philly's Pod, so shout out to them. So I wanted us to do the same thing, you know what I mean? And so I didn't know what to call it. I was gonna call it have a think or don't rush in it, because don't rush in it.
Do you remember that challenge during like lockdown and that? Yeah. Did you do that challenge?
You did.
You did.
I just wanted to make sure. Because anyone who did that challenge, like, it's just funny, innit? Like, it's just.
No, I remember the song, but what's the challenge again?
Like makeup brush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good challenge. Good challenge. Let's not lie. You know what I'm saying? Good challenge. I mean, I'm fine.
No, it was cringe though.
Yeah, but no.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I say wheel it. Don't kill me. But no, I got a couple different what's the word, man? A couple different like topic areas. You know what I'm saying? Right. So let's just start easy. So I'm gonna start with food. You know what I'm saying? You lot can convert each other in it.
And then we agree. And
like, I'm gonna list 5 in it. Then you have to place them 1 to 5 type thing. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Don't embarrass yourself type thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Alright, so
wait, sorry. So just to confirm, so we're the ones making the ranking, or you've ranked it? And
No, you're making the ranking. I'm just gonna read out the names. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So whether you think it's the most of something or the least of something. So for food, what's your favorite? What do you think is the best? What do you think is the worst? Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. You ready?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Do you not get it?
I think so. Let's just go. Let's go.
Asian
food.
Yeah.
That's
1 to 5.
Wait.
Oh, do we convert together?
You can convert if you want.
So there's no options. We make the options.
No.
I'm giving you where it is that you put one. You place it in 1 to 5. You don't know.
Are we doing it together though?
Yeah, you can do it together.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying. Don't rush.
That's like 2, bro.
I have a thing.
There's only one that could be above it. Even then, I think I'm putting it 2.
Yeah.
Asian food.
I include everything together.
Maybe even 1, bro. Like 2.
Nah, Caribbean's not going above it.
Yeah, absolutely not. The only thing that could go above it is Nige, bro. Personally,
I don't even think.
Yeah. 1.
Nah. 2.
2. Alright, 2. Go on. Conservative.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. American.
Ooh. Free, bro. Because fam.
Like that's the burgers. Burgers are like
free.
4, man. Give me some room.
What else is gonna go free though?
Would you not want we not prefer like
no,
a
but
steak,
remember that's what I'm saying.
They
got all barbecue food and that brisket, all that stuff there. Like
all
the stuff free in Louisiana and that.
Free.
Alright, cool. Caribbean.
Yeah, I can run that 5, bro.
Maybe even 6.
Yeah.
What? How do you not?
It's
I thought these little put this like mad high.
It's not something I'm
Shout out to
feeling
all of you
for,
lot,
bro.
but-
I can't lie.
I can never say.
I'll never wake up and be,
Hey,
you get me?
you man.
I need it.
That's these man in there. I didn't say
Bro.
that. But yeah, British.
Don't mind the full English, even there, you know what I mean?
So what do we have left? 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 5, innit?
Oh,
There's
yeah,
only 5.
yeah,
I thought it was
yeah,
10
no.
still. I'm looking at 10 still.
It's 5.
So where do we put thing? Caribbean.
So you put that last?
Five.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, we can put British 4.
Yeah, put
What's the British better than Caribbean?
Yeah.
Safe.
Don't mind.
Alright, cool. And last but not least, Italian.
Oh, come on, man.
Last
What
half?
do you put Nige, bro?
What? I don't have to.
So wait. So what did we put 3? American.
Yeah.
I don't mind pasta. Yeah, obviously. Put that one,
Listen,
obviously.
don't rush, bruv.
Well, Chinese, you could have got one.
Nah,
still.
fam. See, it's like when I went to Italy, bro.
They got nice food store.
What? My
They got nice
was
food store.
gone every day, bro.
What were you eating?
Every day. I had the pizza there. I had pasta, bro. I had one burger, like, fam.
Burger's not Italian though.
Yeah,
Bro, but the burger, there, fam.
Yeah, nonetheless they can cook still.
The only,
Alright.
only good thing there was ice cream, bro. Like, that was it, fam.
Yeah,
Anyways,
cool.
yeah.
So next I'm gonna go to another. I wanna go football players, strikers of tradition though.
Alright, cool. No
Alright,
worries.
cool. So
Simple stuff here.
Samuel Eto'o,
4.
1 to 5.
3.
4. We're talking about one of the greats here, man.
Are we?
As well.
I thought you were talking about. Never mind. He is one of the greatest actually. I thought you were talking about something else.
You should see Philip's face, bro. I was shocked.
No, I thought you were talking about something else.
Yeah, go on. We'll go 3.
3.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Ibrahimovic.
4.
Nah, I could put him 4 or 5 still.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nah.
Are you sure?
Bro, he can say anyone, you know.
Nah, but bro.
Bro can
I
say
I
flipping
put him-
Christian Benteke, bro.
Nah, man.
Shout
I
out
can put him
Benteke,
4.
though.
I can put him 4.
Yeah, go on.
Alright, cool. Ronaldo. R9.
1.
1.
Alright, cool. Luis Suarez.
Oh,
Yeah,
he can go
2.
2.
You can go 2. You can go 2.
What do you have remaining?
5.
CR7. You see? You see why I didn't rush?
Yeah, but like,
Shocking.
bro, like, what did you expect in it?
Exactly. That's why I said take your time.
Zlatan probably could have gone 5, bro.
See
Like,
what?
at the end of the day.
CR7. But where would he have been though? 2.
Nah, he would have been 4 because no
CR7.
No. Oh no, CR7. Oh, if we did it like
Yeah,
normally,
yeah.
probably 2. But then CR9, yeah.
Remember, as a striker, by the way, I'm not talking.
Was he in prime? Like long?
Not
that
for long.
Yeah,
that's the
slightly
thing.
long.
It's just all about
Nostalgia.
As a 9.
Jogo Benito type vibe. Like.
But no, man. Next,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for. And this one, I noted. Be very careful. Be very careful with your answers here.
Nah.
I'm going with global impact.
Okay.
Global impact.
Of artists.
Just listen. Nigeria. 1 to 5.
Global impact. Type of country.
Global impact. Global
Of the country.
I don't know. Global impact.
What?
Yeah, but of whatever I say in it. So the country, whatever I mentioned. So Nigeria.
It can
Wait,
go
wait.
3. It can go like he's not referring to anything.
Okay.
But Nigerians are everywhere, bro. 3. Like
3.
3 or 2. 3
Are
or
you
2.
are you sure?
Okay.
or
Okay. Basically, the only more influential country could really be America, bro.
Yeah.
So I think let's
2.
go 2.
Okay, cool.
Nigeria too.
Yeah.
Okay. Great Britain.
I don't
Okay.
think it's that impact.
Are you?
But historically, there's a lot going.
Remember,
on.
I said be very careful with your answer here.
Very-
Global impact. Global impact.
Yeah,
This is any kind of impact.
Yeah,
by the
but
way, I'm saying.
the impact they've had has not been positive. Still, I could put
Yeah,
them,
it doesn't have to be positive.
I could put them 5 on the UK, bro.
No.
That could put them number 1.
I can put them.
Sorry,
I can put them
sorry.
3. You get me?
The UK, Great Britain has the internet.
I'll put them-
They have the whole.
They have the what?
They invented the internet, bro. The World Wide Web. That's a British invention.
Can we get a fact check on that, please? Can we get a fact check?
Yeah, the World Wide Web. The industrial revolution. That's Great Britain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 5, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I
I'm
didn't
not
say
putting
5.
5.
No, you said 5. You said 5.
I was joking, right? You know what I mean? I'm still Brit. I mean,
I think like
up the lines, man. Up the 3 lines, up the roses.
3, man. 3.
Yeah,
3.
I'm for it 3.
Cool.
Can't be a blue Nigerian. Above Nigeria.
Japan.
Tough one.
Is it?
Yeah, 4 though.
Why?
4 though. I feel like they
Japan.
slay. I feel like they've got
Technology.
Yeah.
All these cars and all that stuff there. It's not.
But I'll put them 5 still.
4.
So you Nigeria has a greater impact than Japan.
Guaranteed. What?
Yeah.
You
enough.
know that Japanese people are bopping to city boys, bro. You're crazy.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
What you have left?
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
No, 1 and 4.
No, 1
1
and
and 4.
5. We just did 4.
I said 5 for Japan, bro.
Nah, bro, 4, bro.
Come on, man, bro.
Fine,
The only
you
thing
can
we're saying about Japan is that cars, bro.
Okay, cool. We can do 5.
Alright, cool. The Middle East.
Yeah,
Ooh.
see, put that 4.
Sorry?
Put it in terms of impact.
The region of the Middle East. You want to put that number 4?
That man impacts life.
The Abrahamic religions, bruv. It stems from that region, bruv.
Like geographically.
So yeah,
geographically.
Well, anyways, last one, America. That's the last one. What do you put that?
That's it.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1 still.
I want to go 2 more or 3 more. Music genres, R&B.
Ooh, I can go 2 still. Maybe even 2 still. What's even like nothing? What else can bring people together like R&B still? What else can bring? Whether you listen to dancehall or you listen to fam, do you get me?
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Put that 2.
Yeah, bro,
Put that
come
2.
on.
Put that 2.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, cool. Afro beats.
3, man. Wait, what will go 1? Hip hop.
Can't lie, Tenny, she had her time, you know. I can't lie. I don't know where she's been, but she had her time still.
3.
Afrobeat 3.
3.
Cool. You sure?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think so.
Graham.
5.
I'm just asking. It's a genre of music, bro.
No, I'll take it.
5. That
5.
one.
What you have left? 1 and
4.
1 and 4.
1 and 4, yeah. Alright, cool. Hip hop.
Yeah, 1 still.
Are you sure?
One that. What is it? Gospel sign.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Gospel.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
I want to go 2 more, but yeah. So this the penultimate one I'm going for is TV/film.
Penultimate.
Yeah, penultimate.
But like, why did you say it like that in such like separate?
Alright, Grandma
No, because
Police, bro.
I wanted to be like
emphatic.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, 1 to 5.
What are we doing? What is this
TV
coming
and
under?
movies, or
Yeah, so this is like
this is just movies, yeah.
no, this is TV, film, everything.
Tough, man. It's tough.
MCU.
up there still. Yeah. Might have to bang that.
2.
Nah, I want to give some. I don't know. 1 is. I don't know. I don't. Think
1 is crazy.
I don't think 1.
What's bigger than the MCU? What's bigger than the MCU?
I know, mate.
It's got to be 2 or 3. I think, but that's leaving space for some.
I'm gonna have to rush you for an answer.
2.
Yeah, go on.
Cool. DC Universe.
Tough. I'm good on Batman. 4. I like Batman a lot. I'm good. Yeah, put that 4.
4. Cool. Anime.
5.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you checked the global?
Easiest answer.
Yeah,
Easiest
but
answer
this
for me.
is-
I think anime. The global market for anime is like 25 billion.
Don't care.
If you haven't checked,
Don't care.
We don't care about like.
you don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't care. Like,
A lot of other people do. Nickelodeon.
Ooh.
Nickelodeon.
What do we have left? 4 and 1 in it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
be
4.
can't be
Yeah,
one.
4.
Go on, put it 4.
Alright, Disney.
Yeah.
Good
answer. Good answer.
I think that's been our best one, probably.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I thought you like cool. So this is the last one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do just for the culture, Nigerian food. Cool. So number.
If you say Ayamashi, that's going 5.
You know, if I slap you, can vomit here.
Impossible.
Meat pie.
I'll walk off the set.
Oh,
that
5.
could be 2 still.
5.
That could be 2.
5.
In the whole.
Come on,
5, bro.
man.
5.
Come on, bro.
5.
He can say anything, bro. He can say
I'm
Kilishi
not-
aside,
I'm
bro.
not-
You're gonna let that Kilishi go 1, bro.
Kilishi's nice though.
Kilishi's wild.
Kilishi's nice, bro.
Kilishi is wild.
Kilishi is.
Are you crazy?
I feel like you lot,
I
bro.
even sang it, bro.
Kilishi's next. I'll be real.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
nah, man.
Bro, if anyone brings you back Kilishi from Nige, they don't.
No,
rate you.
Kilishi's.
They don't rate you.
Kilishi's
It's bad.
Kilishi's. I know what these are talking about, but no.
Gala is like.
I like that as well.
I feel like
Back in the day, it was nice.
I feel like Gala brought back isn't nice, but maybe if you have it there, you don't think so.
I like it. I know what you're talking about. I like it.
Isn't that the sausage roll thing?
Yeah.
I like
I feel
it.
like if you're there, if you
I
get
like it, I like it.
thing, you might just not that
You're
bad.
supposed to put in the. I put in the microwave.
That's what I'm
So it's not
saying, but
dry.
if you have it there-
If you put in the microwave, it won't be dry.
Yeah.
It's in the packet, bro.
Yeah, take it out of the packet. And put
No,
it in
but
the
like
microwave.
you saying like if you put it in a, like Chris saying, oh, if you have it there, it's gonna be nicer than having it.
I could have
It's
it.
in the packet.
I could have it
regardless,
any.
bro.
I find it nice though.
Yeah.
But no, rice and stew.
Meat pie. Oh wait.
we
Meat
didn't-
pie.
we didn't.
Meat pie is going 3 still.
4.
3 to lowest. I'm not going lower than 3.
4, bro.
I'm not going lower than 3. That's crazy.
4, bro.
Like,
Rock paper scissors. Rock paper scissors. 3 or
Alright,
4.
cool, go on.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Yeah, 4 still.
Cool.
not my list
Rice and stew.
Nah.
Yeah, you know you got culture, man. Man go Ennish
Y'all simple, man.
Man go Ennish and have rice and stew. Yeah, you got ain't no finesse, no flipping possession.
Where do you put meat pie?
3.
4. We put it 4, bro.
We didn't
No,
put
you
anything anyway.
chinged it.
I put it 3, boy.
Put it 3.
Yeah, no, we put it 4 because I won.
Oh, 4. Alright, cool, 4. So what'd you put rice and stew then? If it's 4,
Maybe 3.
2. Rice and cheese up there. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
it is.
Staple,
but like,
so that's a staple.
But if I hear suya or something like that.
True. Okay, let's go 3. Let's go 3.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go 3. Go on.
You suya better than rice and stew?
Yeah, Garrett, bro.
Is it?
Maybe, do you know what it is? Maybe because
I think this whole. I think everyone's just getting. It's nice. I think everyone's just getting gas.
Do you know what it is?
I'll
I
be
feel
real
like
with you.
like the lack of like having it so much. Maybe that's why I just put suya.
But
on
rice and
such
stew is such a staple. Like you can come home.
Disappeared from like which one would you miss more? Suya or rice and stew?
Yeah, rice and stew going 2 still.
That's the easiest answer in the world.
Rice and stew going 2.
I'm actually.
Bro,
If you spam the camera,
personally, I put Ayamache 5 in it. Like,
Can you
that's
see?
crazy. You don't have to eat, you know.
He's a clan.
Nah, bro. The thing is, it's like
I'm gonna put a red nose on you, bro.
What don't you like about it?
the process of making Ayamache.
That doesn't make sense. I'm talking about the flavor.
But I see it being.
Bro, you don't see it. You don't see it.
Bro, I do.
No, you don't, man.
Bro, have you entered the kitchen during that?
You're not supposed to, bro. That's why.
That's your fault.
That's your fault, bro.
So if it's prepared for you, you won't eat it.
Huh? I wouldn't like. It's not something I'll go to. Like,
Why?
it has to be.
So
one
because of the way it's prepared, you won't eat it.
What?
Like,
One of the last is
It's gonna be one of the last things.
Because of the way it's
flipping
prepared.
days.
I just don't like even the look of it. Like aesthetically, it being green. Yeah.
Oh, wake up, man.
Like,
Nah, grow up.
and even the
bro.
off green as well. Do you get what I'm
Nah,
saying?
but yeah, you can say that for a lot of.
What have we got left? What have we got left? Because that could go down.
Bro, and it's
that's-
crazy.
that's what
it's
you look to
crazy
decide.
because you know
That's-
like
that could go one
I
for me
always
still.
ask like my Caribbean friends like, bro, does like African food to you like one, does it stink, and two, like does it even look aesthetically pleasing?
cares about
to
that,
someone?
though?
No, just
I
just
think
out of
you're
curiosity,
moving
innit?
the
I've asked, innit? Does it look aesthetically pleasing to someone whose culture it's not? Do you get what I'm saying? And some of them, something like I remember one of my boys said, yeah, there was one thing that you guys have, it stinks, boy. I forgot which one he said it
Probably
was.
Afro or something.
Yeah, I think it was some one kind of shoe, but yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So what did you say you wanted that?
Stone one for me.
Bro, it can't go one, man.
You know,
I'm actually such.
you man are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to rush you to
What did we
go
put meat pie?
to a
Let's put it
consensus.
free. Let's put it free.
We've already put something free.
No, we didn't. We put meat pie 4.
Yeah.
We put
Rice and stew.
rice and stew 2.
Oh.
This is gonna go 3. So we have 1 and 5 left.
Rice and stew is better than Ayamache.
Yeah.
I
yes.
personally wouldn't say so, but
Yes.
fine.
Alright, cool. So I'm going pounded jam with any kind of
One, bro.
whether it's stew, whether it's a soup you eat,
One.
wherever you've. It's a
1. What? Pounded jam. That's joy. That's joy.
Nah, that's joy for you, man.
That's
I love
joy.
pounded yam, bro. But
What?
honestly, if I came home, yeah, and I saw Ayamache in one pot and that fresh white rice flipping out, oh yeah. Let me
Pounded
hold
yam.
on, sorry. Let me even just draw here for a second while I think about this. Hallelujah. Oh yeah, in this other one, you've got like what, like fresh poundo and F4 with even maybe some cow foot in there. Bro, I'm immediately waxing off that rice and that.
wait. So
going straight for
do
that
you
pounded
so you think Ayamache is better than like pounded jam?
Personally, I love Ayamache.
You know, I
love Ayamache.
heard somewhere today, and it's on a Nigerian YouTube channel. It's called Cruise, innit? Yeah, they do debates and that. Apparently, this is what I didn't say. It wasn't me that said it. Apparently, Nigerians didn't even eat rice like that until like maybe like 40, 50 years ago. Like that anyway. They just ate pounded jam and that.
Sure.
Shout out to them still. They held it down in that time.
Yeah, so boy.
That's for me.
So lastly, I'm going with a tag team.
Wait, you didn't give us one we still had one more, no?
Yeah, this is the last one.
No, number 5. Like it was Poundo, Ayamache.
Yeah, I'm giving you number 5 now.
Oh, I thought you were going on to another thing.
No. Yeah, I'm giving this is a tag team, innit? I'm wearing fried rice and jollof rice. They're going to tandem together.
What could have moved though?
Meat pie. I'm putting meat pie 3, bruv. That's crazy, boy.
And that's only because of him. I would have put that 5, bro.
Nah, meat pie.
I would have put that number 5 still.
Length.
It's nice, but brother, there's levels to this, yeah, but nah, man, that's that, bro.
Bro, it's not at all.
Nah, I love meat pie, man. I love meat pie.
But
And the thing is, when I was younger, I used to wax off chicken pie actually. But then it just came to a point
Chicken
where,
pie, it was only a recent time for me still.
nah, I used to wax off chicken pie still, and then like they just came to a point where I grew up a bit, and I started to
You
know.
man ever had fish pie, fam?
Yeah,
By
by shock,
never on purpose.
by surprise.
Never, I've never, bro. The other day I went tasty and my sister asked me to get a fish pie, I actually said, I didn't want to buy it.
Yeah,
because I didn't want that to...
That fish pie has been there since last week, you know. Guaranteed still.
Yeah, because they don't sell, bro.
Are you sure? When they asked you, you said,
Are you sure?
you man definitely don't like Scotch eggs, innit?
No.
I knew it, man.
How can I make such a calculated guess like that?
What egg stinks,
bro?
it's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, you need to stop with this stink things, though. I'll be real. This food, bro. A lot of foods don't smell nice like that, bro.
What, bro? I can't fight my body, bro.
Wait.
I can't. My body's telling me I don't like this, and I'm saying, no, shut up.
I want to say something. I want to say something brazy.
Yeah.
Might have to bleep this out, innit? So like, cool. Do you take this ethos with everything in life?
No.
So if something like
I'm gonna run off, bro.
Brother, just be careful with your words, bro. Just be careful with your words.
I'm gonna run somewhere, bro.
Just be careful with your words.
so like,
Be careful with your
for
words.
example,
Just be careful with
No,
your
but
words.
like I'm just so you don't take it with everything in life.
No.
So because what I'm saying is like if someone is like
This guy, brother. You see what I'm dealing with, guys?
But you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, nah.
Hey, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
flipping nah, boy.
Brother.
Because if something like looks nice, like it's okay, cool. Let's say someone is 10 in it, like I'm not trying to stay on this for too long in it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But they stink, bro. Like, are you saying that's something?
But this is food, bro.
Okay, so cool. So if something stinks to you, yeah.
But egg has a thing. It don't
smells
stink,
like
bro.
fart.
No, it doesn't smell good.
What smells worse? Cheese or egg?
Egg.
Cheese.
Egg.
Well,
But cheese doesn't smell.
I don't like cheese.
Cheese has some of the worst smells ever, bro.
Fish was worse than egg though.
Oh yeah, exactly. Fish smells worse than egg.
Raw fish.
Fish smells worse than egg.
Raw fish. I've never like. The thing is with me, and I hate fish. Like I hate fish more
What do
than
you like? What do you like?
I
like chicken, beef.
I like steak. Remember I need some wax off steak.
I can't lie, man. You need to expand your palate, bro. It's not good, man.
I like duck. I like lamb.
See, these are all land is easy. This is all for kids, bro. Where's the
It's
fish?
very
Where's
Western.
the?
It's very Western. So very Western.
Eat
Very
fish.
Western. So I like lamb.
Fish is good for you.
I like
that's
steak.
nice.
Fish is good for you. Omega-3. I'm telling
I'm gonna take
you.
my tablets, bro.
I saw vegetables, bro.
I eat vegetables, just not all the time. I eat in different formats.
Bro, you don't like cucumber, bro.
I don't like cucumber.
Yeah, cucumber and lettuce. is crazy.
Cucumber is a single vegetable that you just named, bro.
Bro,
And tomatoes. You don't like
And
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
No, I don't like tomato.
There you go.
It's
Yeah,
a
you
weird,
don't-
it's
you
a
don't
weird thing.
wake
Like
up.
it doesn't. There's no joy in that vegetable.
No, sometimes it's nice. I don't mind it. I
Would you eat
used to
a
take
burger?
it. I used to take it out. I don't take it out.
No, that's disgusting. Still.
No, I don't like it. I don't like the texture of it.
Do you
Pickles
like
is calm.
pickles?
Pickles is
Yeah,
calm to
pickles.
me.
I can get waxed off.
What?
Pickles is
So
calm.
the people that used to take out pickles from like a Big Mac, I think it's
Yeah,
just
that's
I do that all the
childish.
time.
mad childish.
To this age, you take the gherkins out.
Come on, man.
Every
Oh,
single
yo,
time.
you
shit,
need
bro.
that crunch.
Nah,
Yo,
and even
kid,
on top
bro.
of that, sometimes when I want to make sure that my food is very nice, warm and hot, yeah, like I told them what's the issue with my
Sorry,
food being hot?
go on.
That's not even a. That's
No,
not
no,
even
I
brazen.
just-
That's woman hot. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Check the room, make sure
Nah, man, that's
cameras are working. Sorry,
But
God,
yeah,
please.
I told them, yeah, can you take it out? Do you know what I mean? So I don't have to take it out, so they can make it fresh.
Hey, this is Chris. This is Chris.
He's a kid, bro.
This is Chris.
He's a kid.
I can't lie. You don't need to. You need to.
Nah,
Hey,
genuinely,
it's
he's a
Chris.
kid,
Chris.
bro.
It's Chris. Though.
He's a kid.
This is
But
Chris.
anyways, yeah, do you know what it is? This guy's a kid, fam. All my life.
You need to take it out.
He said, I need to ask them to take it out if I don't take it out. I said, bro, how many times? Jeez.
Yeah, what's it called? Even going back to grub in Nigeria, yeah. Fam, do you remember what I was talking about? Like, I feel like personally in it, I feel like we're losing a lot of our we're losing our culture still. Like, do you feel like you might not going to be able to carry the Nigerian culture to your children?
Yeah.
Like, enough.
No,
For them to claim that
Well,
they're really Nigerian. bro.
it depends, right? If you can learn your language, then yeah, you can. But obviously, we work hard to try and keep as much as we can in it. But we're in a different country, bro, with different people. There's loads of different nationalities, and there's loads of people that will end up mixing in it. So to keep it strong, like, it's going to be hard, you know. And so my hope is that I can, and I pray to God that I will. But it's tough, man, because a whole new culture is being made itself. It's Black British, bro. It's a culture in itself, bro.
Yeah, no.
So
I hear that, but It's like, fam, I'm thinking, I love Nigeria too much. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I love the culture. Going to traditional weddings, fam. Going to traditional weddings makes you love like culture way more, like, because there's certain things that you just deep that's going on rare tear. I was just thinking, fam, like, cool. Traditional weddings, I feel like that's still gonna, even that's gonna be a bit difficult. With,
that's what I'm saying.
Even with like
with 8
countries crossing over.
That's what I'm saying.
Even now, bro, people are saying that like, I don't want it, which I think is like, obviously each their own, innit? For me personally, there's no way. There's no way I'm not having that.
I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that.
But the thing is,
some people are not having an affinity to it like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what some point is though, because this is probably the first generation that's really happening.
Yeah, but I think the way things are going, that's what I said. When people are mixing a lot more and stuff, it's only natural that these things will change. Like if you want to do traditional Igbo or Yoruba like customs within your wedding and stuff like that, these things will eventually trickle down because new ideas will be brought to the forefront. Do you know what I'm saying? People start doing new trends and that'll be added into a wedding and certain things might be removed.
To be fair, even things like have you not noticed that like geles have actually become like smaller?
Yeah.
Smaller, yeah.
Back in the day, gele used to be like really...
but I can't like, to be fair, I think it looks clean.
Yeah, no, I like it.
You see when you can see like the multiple.
Honestly, like, that's good. You send your things through.
It's just the evolution of it, innit?
Yeah.
Essentially.
But the Agbadas, I think, are still as flamboyant.
Yeah,
and that's the well. Depends how you see it, but that's the culture, man. Like even just like being at a traditional and just seeing the colours, seeing the different shades, the different patterns. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, like,
and it's like, bro, like I'm actually scared that like I won't. This is why, like, bro, learning Yoruba for me personally, it's like it's definitely something I need to hit. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's no like that's the one thing. Do you remember I was saying before? That's the one thing that I feel like it can at least help you carry your culture onto another generation. People know the language. So, bro, shout out to all them like all these like francophone countries and stuff.
Them man do their thing. Quite a lot of GH know their language as well.
Shout out to them as well.
Fair enough.
They know their language.
I don't, bro. My next door neighbor, my old next door neighbor, they were like Angolan. Bro, they had like a 3-4-year-old, bro.
Yeah, but that's the time he'd start drilling it into them still.
If that's all you hear, that becomes what you speak, innit?
And it's mad, but their English is perfect, bro. Do you know, obviously their parents, it might be a bit different, innit? Like their English may not be up to scratch in it, but whatever. But they're like Portuguese and that 10-10. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, even me too, like if I'm in public, I wanna be able to have conversations so that not everybody can hear me too.
And I wanna know what's going on as well. Like I remember one time, my sister was like, she was like, my parents told her to go and give something to one uncle and an auntie, like a card or something to say like congratulations, I think they got married, something like that now. So she's walked up and she's like, oh, hello auntie, hello uncle, congratulations, given the envelope, and in Yoruba they were like, who's this? And then like the uncle was like, I don't know. You're like, okay, well, she's giving it to us. He's like, oh, okay, thank you very much. This whole time my sister's basically just doing this to them, making it look like she doesn't know what's going on, but she knows exactly what's going on. She come back to mum and dad like, listen, I can't lie, you look, but you better send a message to say that, listen, that.
Oh yeah, we
I'm so and so, because they didn't know who was going on.
You see what I'm saying? Like just being clued up, bro. Even do you remember I was saying, fam, bro? There's no more hall parties, bro.
Yeah.
There's no like.
I've been screaming that one for a minute.
There's no more hall parties, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. With us, what is our generation just day parties now? Do you get what I'm saying?
No, that's me. Imagine doing a day party for your 40th or something. That's just crazy.
That's crazy.
No, there'll be something though. I'm sure there'll be something.
Bro, like, I went to some. It wasn't actually a hall party, to be fair, but it was like a celebration of life, innit? But they, you know, like obviously because it was African heritage, they played like Yenkai Fela and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, it was going off in there, man.
Yeah, man.
It was going off in there. Just that sound, just that like like it was so nice to just like, oh nah man, nah.
That's what you're trying to hear, bro.
Bro, honestly,
like,
man.
You're trying to like, bro, you're trying to hear the I be joyful, you know,
bro. Like how can my children have no like experience of trying to steal like $5 off the floor? Like what, bro, you guys are neats, bro.
But then again, you have to put it like this, right? Our parents, when they were young, they probably most likely grew up doing that, innit? So what they're doing is a reflection of what they did when they were around when they were kids, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Or when they were with their friends, whatever. That's probably what they were doing, right? Us, we're not necessarily doing that. We live in a different country, bro. So can we really be blamed that we're not we might not grow up and do quote unquote war parties. We're very just mad loud, and you know what I'm saying? Like, is that our responsibility to do?
Yes.
Is it?
Because that's the culture, man.
Right.
That's the culture.
But you can't blame people for not doing it, bro. It's not. They're in a different country, bro.
Yeah, but it's not about blaming. It's just more about like, I think, at least in my opinion, anyway, I think it's just a concern, and it's being like, okay, I'm noticing that this thing is changing. Like, I'm noticing that this thing is likely to kind of die off. Do you get me? Because it's not, bro. I haven't been to a proper hall party, in over 10 years.
And more time, the people that are probably doing them hall parties at the time when we were kids and that, they're probably like in their 30s, 40s. Do you get what I'm saying?
40s, 50s,
yes,
probably.
Yeah. So what are we rushing for? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not around, though.
But but like even now, like Sam's saying, it's kind of it's declining still.
Yeah, but the 30, 40-year-olds now, bro, they've still come from Nigeria and they're not doing it. So that's not us technically losing the culture. They're just not doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? And things are more expensive. I think we just need to. It's okay, man. The culture is there. It's just that the language, that's the main one. Yeah. Other than that, everything else is still there, man. I'll be real with you, bro. Like, just that when people are not, when they do double A, they're not lying out.
Yeah, no, but that one's understandable.
Is it? So, no, but see, we like to pick and choose.
Are you guys gonna like? When I greet, when your kids greet me by God's grace, you're gonna tell them to double let on.
Yeah, it's culture.
No, not you, but no, man.
It's culture. It's culture, innit? I think I watched a video in it. Like, it kind of like over time, like the double, the greeting, it kind of lessened. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, in the 50s, them will go on the floor straight, flat. Do you get what I'm saying?
To be fair though, I still feel like for certain people, you can't just do the little touch.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and the guy I think the guy in the background, the older man, he was just like watching like the generations just change. He was thinking, fam, you from today, what you lot doing? And the same way watching and say, oh, where's the whole party? All that. He's thinking, fam, you're doing something small and we don't see a problem with it. He's thinking, fam, what are you doing, bruv? You know, he's just watching. He's like, rah.
Yeah.
So culture, do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, the ballet would definitely have to stay.
I think language is key.
Like uncle, like calling people uncle, honestly, like guaranteed.
No first name thing still.
That's flipping crazy.
Some people don't like that though. The auntie. There was one auntie, I remember. There was one auntie when I was growing up. She said, don't call me you. I said,
but was she actually auntie?
Yes. She said, don't call me. I said, alright, sorry.
She was just trying to stay young.
Yeah.
Don't call me. I said, yeah. Never again. Still. What should I call? I don't even, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. You just gotta make eye contact. You know the ones there. You don't want to say their first name. You just gotta make eye contact.
Snapped at. I said,
that's so awkward, bro. It's so awkward.
It was so awkward, bro.
Bro, I did flipping work experience with my uncle. Yeah, having to call him by his first name, bro. I used to speed through his name, Bears, like, or I would just say his last name, like Mr. Last Name, whatever in it, just so that I didn't have to say his first name because it's just bare weird. Like, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, having that.
Because as soon as we clock out, or if I'm with him, I'm calling him uncle because like what the flip. Or his wife called her auntie. Like, yeah, no, it's bare weird.
See, that's a.
No, but my thing about the language thing is, bro, like, it's important. I think that's the most important thing. But how do you even preserve stuff like that? Are you just gonna speak it in your house? Are you gonna speak it to your friends? How are you gonna speak
it? Bro, like,
yeah. If you're only Yoruba, guaranteed I'd
what?
I'd be mixing it in bears.
But in your heart,
and the thing, it would make stuff bare funny, bro.
But in your heart of hearts, bro, would you just walk in a room comfortably, like, yo,
bro?
You know what I mean?
If I knew fluent Yoruba, you lot would be,
you lot would be sick. Like, the thing is, you know what's mad? You know, if we all spoke Yoruba, or if like two of us out of like four of us knew Yoruba, yeah, like fluently well enough, the other two would be like, okay, cool. They probably get to a point of like 70% just by association. Because it's like, okay, cool. One, I want to learn, and then two, it's like, okay, cool. How do you say this? How do you say that? How do you say this? Yeah. And if I'm forcing you to say stuff to me in Yoruba, and I want to, bro, it's gonna become second nature. Bro, Philip will end up knowing Yoruba just for the sake of the fact that he's around us enough. So it's gonna be like, fam.
Bro, bear in my secondary school lot were like Ghanaians and that, fam. They made me go home and ask my parents about certain Yoruba stuff just so that I knew how to combat their thing. Because it was like, bro, I was mobbed off, fam. There was like 6-7 of these lot around me. Hella, do you know what alata for means?
Yeah.
I think it means basically like a word for Nigerians, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flying, bro. All I did like latfo. Hella joking, laughing, latfo. Bro, I went home. I said, yeah, you lot, I need to know this, and this. So when I go back tomorrow,
I don't think is there Yoruba one for.
Nah, it's not really. It's like, but it's not like you can say like Omogana, but it's not.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's not.
You can say that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not discreet enough. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not discreet enough at all. Yeah, literally.
They know now. Do you know?
I don't think they do though.
Slightly. Did you see that TikTok of like how like the tailor must have forgot? So you know when like people do like
I saw that one still.
Oh yeah, that's
the tailor wrote Oyibo for the guy. Fam, like nah, even my trad got messed up as well, fam. Apparently my name is Jerry, fam.
Did it fit well then?
It fit alright. I feel like I don't know if that was mine, bro.
man just took it anyway. It's too late to change.
There's a Jerry on that trip thinking, fam, where's my flipping chat, bro?
I don't know.
Thing so short on my arms, that. Where is Sam? Where is Sam, bro?
How can my boy try like my boy accidentally took mine, innit?
Yeah, I remember you
how can he try it on? This guy is 6'3" by the way. Yeah. How can it fit him perfectly?
No, that's crazy. It was
only when he tried to.
No, he said he fit him.
What? Yeah. It was only when he tried to put on the trousers. He said, "Whoa." Bro tried to sit down. He said, "Yeah, love."
Yeah.
You get me? Like, nah, man. Them tailors mess up at the bro. I can't lie, man. Them tailors know that when they come to London, they're chopping. Still.
Of course.
You know, doing like sewing your clothes in London is.
But do you know what it is? Yeah, I don't know because I've heard two angles of it because it's like you can because it's in London, it's easier to kind of be on their even like over their shoulder, like no, do this, do that. But then on the flip side, there can still be issues. Do you get me? Whereas in Niger, obviously it's cheaper, but you're then just taking the risk that there might be issues, but because of the cost, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird.
Yeah, I'm not.
Two sides of the same coin, man.
No, I hear it, man.
Try.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, might as well introduce the episode still.
Literally, it's episode 65. Wow. You guys feel old?
Yeah. No, I'm young.
Crazy,
I'm young.
man.
Spring chicken,
Crazy, man. You know what I mean? Young to
65. 65, but the Still Jation podcast. You got Capo in the studio. Who else is here?
I'm single.
I can want to know you.
Do you know what is? Before we even dive into the other thing, I thought I keep seeing the video on TikTok. First of all, listen, you lot, shout out, man.
Wow.
Us? Like, hey, let's clap up for them. Let's clap up one time.
Appreciate this.
Let's clap it up for them one time, man.
What's for clapping?
Honestly,
Can
do you mind just liking, share, subscribe,
share,
follow, go and follow.
Send it to your mum, your dad,
honestly,
your friends.
You know, you get me, but honestly, you guys you've been going in recently. Try see the spirit, see the spirit.
He's still moving.
Yeah, man. No, we see it all. Honestly,
the
we see
support
it all.
is much appreciated.
YouTube's been going out. The flipping TikTok's going crazy. 11K now. It's crazy.
Listen, and love
crazy.
Like, keep interacting with us. Like, we actually want to hear what you guys have to say in it.
Because we're just talking at the end of the day, so we actually don't even know what you guys want to hear more of.
Listen, we're doing a lot on the Instagram, man. I'm telling you, man. You lot go there, man. Still changing _, man.
Get me.
Give me a little ring. Give me a little ring. Ring up.
Even some of you CF people. I'm not gonna say all you CF people.
Shout out CF though.
Still changing close friends. Instagram.
Maybe one day we'll even say, guys, he's available. Let's
literally.
now.
Literally.
Don't miss your chance.
That's so tough, man.
I'm working on my own.
Yo. But yeah, no, man.
Okay, I just chucking it in there.
Come back, though.
No, that's crazy.
Come back.
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
Bro, Kobad is like, bro, that's what?
That's so normal.
I've never heard.
If someone's saying how are you and it's Kobad, like.
I've never heard anyone say that.
No, but no, it is.
But you get one.
I get what you're trying to say, bro.
This guy, he's not from the streets. He's not from like Giddy like us boys. He's not from Lagos like us boys. He's Peru stand up.
As opposed to Joshua, someone said, why do I need to be a hustler, man?
No, it's true still.
I don't need to be a hustler.
No, he said hustler, he said grinder.
No, he said hustler. He said don't do that.
Yo.
But yeah, man, literally, Still Changing podcast, innit? But yeah,
let's roll through this. Listen, so we've got something. Should I read it? Yeah,
man.
But did you want to read the whole thing?
Oh yeah, no, we have to, innit?
But okay.
From the start, like not the beginning.
Yeah, of course.
Serious one still.
Yeah, man. Listen, and the thing is, this is why we've got obviously the DMs are always open for you lot.
Yeah.
The email's always open for you lot. Please, also as well on that email. Mercy, yo. And sometimes we've been like, and if we see everything, we'll talk about it, but sometimes it's just like, oh,
life is a lot.
We'll just forget, man. So apologies if you sent something in. Trust and believe. We're gonna get to it. Trust and believe that we spoke about it. Quite honestly, you probably even sent a young prayer every time we record, every time we plan. So yeah, man. So we're gonna unpack something that somebody sent across. Chai. So this person said that they kind of just want to get our views and other people's views on how to get back to a place, if not better, than you are with God, especially when you're still changing. Shout out Still Changing podcast. I added the last part in just because, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm born again and I've always been a Christian, but in 2023 February, I had my divine intervention with God and stopped smoking weed after 12 years. And I became completely sober, didn't drink, didn't smoke, spent a lot of time reading my Bible, even making inspirational videos on my TikTok. Good. In September of 2023, I've got into a relationship which honestly seemed like I met the love of my life. At first sight, it respected my values, my views, everything was good. We were planning to be in it for the long run, and then we ended up having a celebration, we drank, and since then I fell off. We started getting intimate, and all these problems began occurring between us two. My faith life went completely downhill and I didn't have the same connection with God. I've been fighting for us to stay together, even though there were various red flags. I even had a dream about him before we broke up. I'll leave some of the, obviously, things of the dream in it, but yeah, we'll leave the dream out for now. Where are we? 2 weeks later, he ended up breaking up with me in March 2024. He officially broke up with me, blocked me and everything, and he said he will never be with me again. Meanwhile, this is my first relationship and I'm 25, so the heartbreak is really hitting deep. Anyway, so now I'm left heartbroken because I thought it was love of my life, but to make matters worse, I'm completely lost in my faith and I feel like God is punishing me for going into that relationship and letting him take God's place as first in my life. But then in the back of my head, I have this small voice that tells me if I can learn to put God first, maybe in the future he'll bring us back together. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to put God back in the first place. I'm drinking, doing all the things I shouldn't be doing, and it's like, how do I move from this dark place? All the people that have seen me change from being in the world to living for Christ. Meanwhile, I feel like I'm deeply in the world and I'm drowning because I do crazy things, but because I abandoned my faith for a man, and it feels like I can't get back to the place I was spiritually, mentally, and physically. I feel like I put on a lot of weight from this relationship. Chai.
See what it is, yeah.
Thank you for being honest.
Proper.
And being transparent.
Proper.
I think that was the first thing like I was gonna say as well. Like you said it, like thank you for like sharing this because I'm sure like there are like listeners or other people out there that like may feel like they're going through the same kind of thing. Like how
aspects of it, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? How do I get out of a dark place? Like it may not be specific to that situation, but how do I get out of this dark place? How do I get back to where I feel like I was at my quote unquote peak with God? Do you get what I'm saying? Like so yeah man, bro. Fam, because bro, we spoke about this for a while. We really tried to get into it, and it's like, bro, where should we even start from, bro? Do you get what I mean?
Where?
I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're gonna have to deconstruct it, bro.
Yeah, like because even in terms of, should we start from? Okay.
I want to get it up actually.
Yeah, no. Okay. Unpack. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to think of where we can start from. Should we start in order or like?
So I feel like the first thing to address is and I think we were touching on it when we first kind of read through it, because it like I think I was on the phone to you, innit?
Yeah, on Sunday.
Was it Sunday? No,
yeah.
It was Monday. No, because I think we were going out. We went to that thing.
Yeah. It was. Yes, it was Monday okay. Afternoon. Yeah.
I think it was Monday that I think you first seen it, and you were like, "Fam, like, have you seen this thing on the email?" And I went to read it now, and I was just like, "Nah, it was a lot." a lot to take in. I'm probably even sure for the listeners it is, but I think the first thing to even take into account, or at least to kind of address, is the kind of thought, and I'm sure everyone's kind of had it on, like, oh, I need to get back to where I was, or I need to, like, do you remember we used to, I remember like, me and Sam used to talk about a couple of times about like how you, like, someone could ask you like where you are on your walk, and you be like, oh, like, I'm not where I should be. There's a lot. I feel like it's all around the same kind of semantic field of like, oh, like, I should be here, or I was there and I need to get back there. And I don't know, I think it's a thought to address, because I don't think that's the right way to look at it. In both circumstances, if you're not where you want to be, chances are, so cool, in the second instance, cool, you feel like you're not where you should be or whatever. Guaranteed, if you look at where you were last year or years back or whatever, you're literally in the testimony of what you were praying for before, innit? In the first instance, like our friends going through here, like, trying to get back to where you were, why would you want to get there when you could go further? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole different plan that God has for your life. Or, to be fair, it's the same plan that God has for your life, that you don't have to get to the same stage you were before. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I think it's important to mention, it's only natural, right, that you'd want to get back to where you were, because at the end of the day, when you're with God, it's a relationship, right? And if a relationship has been rocked a little bit, you want to get back to where it was, where it was, or even better, right? But I think with God, we need to be careful in it. Like, obviously there are certain, like, if you do this and you do that, God will do this and that, it happens in it. But then again, God is God in it. So, like, you might expect just because you're praying in tongues, you're proper praying like every day on a consistent. These are good things, by the way, yeah. But because you do that, the outcome is this, which is possible. But again, God is God. Do you know what I'm saying? But however, we see in Scripture, it says God uses the things that are considered weak to put to shame the strong. Do you get what I'm saying? So just getting back on that horse, just literally the absolute basic. That's all that, like, you just give the 1%, God will give the 99, no matter how you kind of see fit. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man,
I think it was very, like, do you remember when we were talking about it, and I was kind of like, one of the things I felt like it was very similar to is or that can be compared to this, is like the story of the prodigal son, in a sense of just feeling like the prodigal son didn't want to return because it was almost like ashamed or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Or it felt like or he felt like he's not good enough to kind of like return back to where he, like, the glory that he was at in his father's house. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I'm being 100%, I remember, like, do you remember what I was saying last night? Like, this episode can either be so real for me, you man are thinking, bro, like, do you get what I'm saying? If I'm speaking about the experiences that I feel like are necessary to this conversation, and if I'm being honest, this isn't necessarily a conversation that is like, that we're just having for banter. It's also impacting other people's things, and if that means that there's a certain part of me that needs to be revealed for this, so be it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like that can impact everyone else, but bro, like, even in the sense of like, I can say for myself, because I remember telling these man yesterday how, like, cool, I felt like I had slipped in a certain sorry, I shouldn't be
guy was flowing well, fam.
Yeah, I felt like I slipped in a certain aspect of basically I fell in a certain thing in it. Do you get what I'm saying? In terms of just like lust in it, if I'm keeping it a buck in it, and bro, like, when I felt like, I just felt so, like, I felt so distant. Do you get what I'm saying? I felt like I had, and then on top of that, I think prior, like, my Bible reading and time with God was a bit almost.
There's always signs, you know.
Do you get what I'm saying?
There's always small signs.
It was just a bit rocky in it. So I was like, fam, like, so even when, like, feeling like, okay, cool, feeling like, I should go back to God now, I didn't feel like I was good enough to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel like I could, and I wanted to get back to a point where, like, okay, cool, there are certain times in the day I'm praying. There are certain, like, I feel like I'm hearing the Holy Spirit minister 24s, like, speaking to me through different things. But I was like, oh, so now I feel like this, fam. How on earth how on earth am I meant to get back there? But I remember, like, I just said, no, you know, it is like, I'm just gonna start. You get what I'm saying? And for me personally, in terms of getting back or just getting up, I wouldn't necessarily say getting back like straight away, but getting up.
Yeah.
I just felt like, I don't know, I feel like this the Lord dropped on my heart Psalms 51. So for context, that's basically right after David had like committed like adultery with like Bathsheba and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
And that's when Prophet Nathan kind of told him what was gonna happen and kind of like spoke to him about it. And that's where the scripture comes from, like, creating me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. And it was like, okay, like, this is like, and just understanding who David was, what he became, a man that was described after his own heart. I think even, let me not. Oh no, it doesn't say it, but yeah, like having like that's David. That's someone who felt like mightily, but God still used him mightily. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And just having that, I feel like the Holy Spirit was very intentional in dropping that, showing that, listen, we all fall, but it's about like, listen, just come to me and have that heart of just, okay, cool, like I fell, but Lord help me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's key to like it's key to point out within what you're saying that it's where you're looking, innit? It's what you're focusing on. Like I think you mentioned yesterday, like it's less about focusing on the destination but just on the journey. 100. Yeah, and I feel like particularly when it comes to situations that you've fallen in or thinking I'm not where I used to be, you're like, I think the weird thing about like, well, weird but whatever, do you get what I'm saying anyway, about like faith, about our faith is that like things change the less you look at them. Do you know what I mean? So like, and the more you kind of just look at Christ.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's like a week or two go by and you be like, oh right, like, okay, that thing doesn't happen anymore. Or like months will go by and you be like, okay, that thing I don't, it's not really, it doesn't faze me anymore. Do you get me? But it's almost like you kind of have to forget about it, if that makes sense. Not that you kind of forget about it, but at least that where you're focusing on and where you're trying to just derive this change from and this strength from is just Christ alone. And obviously there might be situations where this thing is very much front of mind and you're praying directly to it, but even in that same thing, it's God that's doing the work in it. So I think when to her point anyway about trying to get back to where she was, like I think hitting it on the head in terms of just trying to get up again. Like naturally, I feel like when it comes to consecration after falling, like obviously God cannot have anything to do with sin in it. So there is I think there is obviously some explanation as to why directly after something happens you might feel like okay, this thing's a bit tough, or okay, God, whatever. But immediately, and I think we spoke about it a couple of times in uni, that like that should almost show you that the Holy Spirit is still working in you. 100. Because you're convicted of it. 100. There could easily be situations that you do something and just like, well, on to the next.
Kind of become
when your heart becomes harder.
That's when there's something to really shout about. But and even then, like that one is already, again, no one, you're never too far off, which is another point. But the main point here anyway is just that it should be a getting up thing. Yes, cool, something might have fallen, and yes, in a moment you might feel slightly separated, but the minute you start to feel conviction should already alert to the fact that the Holy Spirit is still working in you. Yeah. And from there, it's just a case of getting back day by day mindset. I've lived with that revelation from like first year, second year. It's changed so much about how I just see the faith. It's day by day at every stage. Like
I think sometimes the feeling of that I don't want to say conviction, just being like you don't want to get into the presence of God, or you don't feel like it because you feel like you're not deserving, or you feel like you're not holy enough in it. I think I'm being careful with my words in it. There's a certain kind of audacity or audaciousness you kind of need to have. Bible speaks about you need to come into God's presence with a boldness.
Ooh, I get what you mean.
You kind of need to like. Of course, I messed up. God knows you messed up. You know you messed up, but He's still expecting you. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a thing of like, I was kind of thinking of it, innit? Yeah. Even like the devil himself, this guy's been banished out of heaven, bro. We seen this book of Job. He went into the presence of God. Him knowing that he's the ultimate enemy, whatever. He went into, he said, what's going on there? Look at this guy. You're giving him everything. He's talking anyhow. How much more you that you're God's child and God's expecting you? Do you get what I'm saying? So although it might not feel great, it's a thing where it's that I feel like I don't even feel like I can't. But brother, God, I'm here.
It's faith over feelings. That's the biggest thing about it. It's like faith over feelings.
So it's crazy because like, you know, as you were speaking, there's this like, You know, Sumi and
Yinka.
Yeah, Yinka.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know she was 25, by the way.
Yeah. I heard that somewhere. She's quite young.
You thought she was older?
Yeah.
It's understandable.
But yeah, like they love this ad lib. They always say in their like ministration, they say what I love her.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because like that's actually like how you're talking about like God loves us that much that it's like that audacity we have. It's not like he's angry at that. It brings him joy knowing that like we can come back to him.
Yeah.
And even in the song, you know, the song. I'm a child of God. Like in my father's house, there's a place.
There's a place for me.
Like there's always that place for you in God's house. You get what I'm saying? And it's like that place has your name written on it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like God has thought of you so much, and it's crazy because like God has already. He's accommodated for our weaknesses. Like that. Like God is too perfect to not know. Like to know that we're going to mess up.
Absolutely.
We're not perfect. God is accommodated for that. Yet he's still saying this is where you are, this is who you are, and this is your seat.
Bro, and do you know what's crazy? Yeah, like I remember I was in a Bible study one time and someone was actually, and I didn't really deep the scripture, but you know where it speaks about like who is man that you are mindful of him.
I love that. I love that.
You know,
scripture.
like what was trying to be captured in that verse here was like the angel, who's the one that having the conversation, is very much like, bruv, these humans are waste men. Like they're actually like why do you care about them so much? Like why are you giving up your son? Like it doesn't make sense. It's not logical. Do you get me? So when you think about that for yourself, that who am I that God is actually mindful of me? I am Chris, or I am Sink, or I am actually. You know what I'm saying, like that needs to be your, again, that audaciousness that okay, no, God actually, he actually cares about me.
You are
like
chosen.
Me.
You are
Do you
like
get me? And I feel like even what she's talking about as well about like coming out of this dark place or whatever. Like to be fair, a lot of things that she mentioned, like I think one of the key things we will touch on is just community, man. Community is so important.
It is, but I think quickly before we get into that, I think in terms of just like getting out of these dark places, we have to go from where it stems from, right? It stems from like how you see God in it. If you think God is, because the person said like they feel like God is punishing them, do you get what I'm saying? But I think you need to kind of change your perspective of how you see God. The Bible says my people perish because of a lack of knowledge. They just don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like I said it the other day in it. God is not a sadist, bro. God he doesn't take pleasure. And he's not like, oh, this person's they're falling off a cliff. Oh, let me even add a sprinkle of. No, that's not how it works. You get what I'm saying? It's like he's actually trying to get you into his presence in it. So I think once you change that view, it's like, nah, God actually loves me, and I might have fallen in certain areas, but like from time you've even sent the email in it, and there's a yearning to get back to where you are. From time that yearning is there, it's like,
what's it saying, James, that like confess your sins to your brothers that you may not be healed, right? So that you may be healed rather. So that's already again like a first step. It's crazy. I was and this is not to like boast or whatever. I'm just saying it as it is, isn't it? Yeah. I remember I was encouraging someone at church one time, like had a word for them, whatever, and like I was basically just talking about the fact that like without getting into detail, that what God has put inside of them, like but alongside somebody wanting more of God, that they're like how God has already made you and your personality and your character is a facet of him already in you. So as much as you wanted more of him, there's some in you already that just needs to grow. Do you get me? And I think the same for what she's done now in terms of her like, okay, God, like I'm not sure where I am on walk, whatever. Like even you reaching out, there should be like a light bulb switch that I was like, there's actually something in me that I'm asking somebody
that yearns
do you get
God.
me? That wants advice or whatever. So just to encourage her on that as well. But yeah, to your point, like they're like cool consequence to sin. We can see that, but the fact that God doesn't change, the fact that he's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Although there are consequences to things that we do, and God is a God of order. He's a God of law. At the end of the day, he's a judge. It's like, okay, cool. Something's happened, and God has taken you. No, let me say God has taken you, but you're now in court, and God is the judge, but God is also your lawyer. So it's like, okay, cool. Okay, so this is what's actually happened. The charge is death. Calm, paid. You can go. Job done. Do you get me? Like that's the kind of like that's the kind of order of things that I think sometimes we miss. Do you get me? In the sense that God has actually provided it. So yes, really and truly did like something needs to happen for what's going on or the ways you feel, but I've sorted that out. So again, going back, you just come, and then we'll sort things.
Yeah.
In fact, things have been sorted.
I probably want the individual to get that point of seeing God for who He really is.
Yeah.
You said it in it. I am the Lord. Like I do not change. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it goes back to what Single was talking about in the story of the prodigal son, bro. I don't think people get. This is Jesus telling the story. You know, God Himself. He's painting the picture for you. That way. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like the father, he's giving the money to the son to cool. I know you're gonna go in it. Yeah. He's seen him from far. This is God we're talking about. He's back here. Sprinting, brother. I think people need to kind of put image in their mind, innit?
Bro.
Like kind of like he's dressing you up with fine clothes. Like, right, you're back. Okay, let's talk. Let's get. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a like God. The way God loves you. Yeah. Listen.
You know what's mad? Like even the song "Reckless Love" clearly. There you go. Like is exemplifies that. Like I remember I was talking about this to one of my friends. Like people don't understand what reckless means. Like it almost doesn't care about anything else but what it's focused on. There's that desire, that hunger, that like it for something to chase you down. There's a hunger that's
fighting
there.
around.
You get what I'm saying?
You
Like
need the 99,
bro.
99.
Like, you know,
bruh.
Naturally, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Like we that's why we can't comprehend it.
Absolutely.
Like
from a risk standpoint, that even sounds crazy.
Bro,
I've got 99 sheep here, bro.
Yeah.
That's on you,
bro. But he cares, like, and like, so you to like to anyone who feels this way in it,
Yes.
like God actually cares for you that much. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
it's just about once again just leading back to that 1%. You get what I'm saying? This whole 1% every day, or just
day by day, man. It's just day by day. Like, just look at tomorrow. Just look at today. Look at today. Okay, I spent time with him today.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank God. Tomorrow, I spent time with him today. The next day, I spent time, and then it's just like again, it will come to a point where like those sensitive things or those God, I've heard you on this or these things. Okay, the Holy Spirit dropped this in my heart, but it's just today, the next day is today, the next day is today. Like I feel like that just helps it to make it bite-sized, because I feel like sometimes again, like one of the tricks of the enemy is to just, if you look too far in the future or you look again too far in the past of where I was or where I should have been or whatever,
waiting for the supernatural experience.
It just starts to crush this kind of like it feels just anxious, like this impending I'm useless, I'm waste man or whatever. But nah, man, like it has to be a day by day thing at every point.
Yeah, I just wanted to share a quick scripture.
Come to this, man, please.
So I just wanted to share a quick scripture that I thought was relevant for what we're talking about. And it's James chapter 1 verses 2-5, and it says, "Count it with all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." And then obviously verse 5, which says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let's ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him." So obviously the reason why I said that is because it starts with count it with joy that you're being tested. So like even when in different times, like when you feel like you're going through things and it's difficult, like it's the Bible that she's saying you should count with joy that you're being tested, and there's a reason why you're being tested, because it produces it helps your faith and it makes you more steadfast. It makes you be more able to endure these things. And even ask that, and the caveat that, because I always go, what made me go to the scripture and actually look at it before was I always read James 1 verse 5 and ask for wisdom, but I didn't read it in the context. So there was a time where something just told me, go back and read it from the beginning. So I was reading it now and I was like, oh wow, so not only can I ask for wisdom in these tough times, but there's a reason why I'm going through these test times, because God has put me through this so that I can have that spiritual endurance, I can have that steadfastness that I need in my day to day and improve. So it's like, even when it's difficult, God has told you to have joy in it. So like try to have a more better mindset towards it.
I think it's trying to look at the purpose of it, I guess. Do you know what I mean? I think I was mentioning yesterday, it's good actually, thank you for mentioning and I think it kind of leads into the point about having, like, to this person specifically and to everyone when you're going through things, having a word in it. Because
yes.
like I think I was trying to paint the picture that in Hebrews, I think it speaks about the fact that without faith we cannot please God. Why? Because one must believe that he is, two, that he is a reward of those who diligently seek him. So cool, I believe that God is going to reward me as I diligently seek him. Cool, so we're taking that approach day by day. I'm going to be seeking him. Okay, cool. Point one. Point two, okay, as I'm seeking him, his word also says that he's working everything for my good. So even though I've gone through this thing and it's crap and I don't feel like it and like my heart is broken or whatever, he's working this for my good. I don't need to know how. I just need to trust, again, going back to what that verse in Hebrew says, that he is doing that. And holding on to that, like, and again, that might not be this person's word or whatever, or this person's revelation, but I feel like in every situation I've seen personally in my life that sometimes, even for a certain day, for a certain week, I just have that one scripture.
Anchor scripture.
And the thing is, like, I was going to say this weeks back, sometimes, I feel like as Christians, as humans, everyone likes new stuff. We like new stuff, right? So you can read something, cool, that's sick, on to the next. Sometimes we just need to wait, Find that word, chew it for a week or two. Just chew it every day, read it, be praying it, because it's like the things that will now come out of that verse, that will be revelations that you will have for time, but we don't take enough time with some stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? We just like, we on to the next, or you want to feel that same spiritual high, that same buzz, where it's like, just chill on this one. Do you get me? So same way, like that, those two verses, that one verse could be something that this person will sit with for time and just be saying, okay, cool, I believe that you're a reward of as I seek you, you're working this for my good, and you're just bouncing between these two for time, speaking it into your life. Like, there's endless possibilities that God can create from that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's unlocking that to happen. So I
think, to be honest, you kind of touched on it anyways, in terms of just asking God for like a word, in the season, in it, that you can like refer to, in it, and just like whenever your faith is a bit, I don't know, whenever I say I've gone through certain things or whatever, and I've had certain scriptures to just remind me of, like, I think it helps a lot as just to reset and have that same consistency and discipline that I had in the beginning to kind of press on. Do you get what I'm saying? So whether that's exactly. Okay, cool. Like, is it like in Exodus where is it Moses? Well, I think God is speaking and he says, the Egyptians you see today you shall see no more, for example. Like, having that when you know that you're going through a tough trial and tribulation, but having that, okay, no, but this is what God told me January the 2nd, 2024, that the Egyptians that I saw at that beginning, I'm not going to see anymore. So whatever's standing in front of me now, I'm standing on the basis of that scripture and the other scriptures that talk about mountains melt like wax before the Lord. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the authority that God has, like, bro, nah, man.
The way I feel like the reason I love those scriptures so much in terms of just anchors, because the way what the Holy Spirit will now do is now just sprinkle something else. So take this one. So now I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm on here to here, then I'm gone back to here, then I've gone to C, then I've gone to A, B, C, then I found E, and I'm going to bro, like, but you'll just keep, but it's all starting from this one place, innit? It's wonderful still. It's very wonderful. You know, you're praying and it drops. You're saying,
I'm telling you,
bro.
I'm telling you, like, and it's crazy, like. Nah, man. Do you know what it is? I'm not even gonna go on a tangent because, like, we need to slightly, like, thing in it.
There's so much to unpack. Like, this person's heartbroken, in it at the end of the day too. So, like, that's one thing I probably wanted to speak about. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, like, I think they said something about maybe she's hearing a small voice in her head that talks about
maybe if you
maybe if she get close to God or whatnot, that maybe in the future. For me, in my opinion, anyway, I think the main focus has to be on God, in it. Yeah. Because I feel like, obviously, this is her first relationship, right?
Yeah,
she's clearly in love. It clearly
that first love, man. It
clearly hurts, innit? But I think that you have to put God first in the situation, because again, she felt like maybe in her relationship she felt like she put her partner above. So trying to get back to God so that you can get back to the partner, I don't think that's really a good look at the moment, innit? So I think really try and just focus on God for the moment, and whatever he wants to do, just let go and let him do what he needs to do, right? So
I think I think when I believe it was definitely IK that said it, in terms of like the devil doesn't mind you serving God, like as long as there's another master that's there as well, as long as there's something else that's also technically an idol, like that's fine to him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it means that you're wholeheartedly not in it for God. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what I'd say, like we need to be careful about. Do you get what I'm saying? Not having, like, you cannot serve two masters. You can't. And I can say like there's some times where there's certain things that I want, and I feel like I think I'm just serving God because I'm serving God, but really and truly I'm almost treating God like a genie. Do you get what I'm saying? If I serve him, I'm gonna get what I like. Do you get what I'm saying? And that shouldn't be how it can be. Like, you know the song that talks about, sorry, I keep on referring to songs in it, but you know, like Give Me You. Do you know the song Give Me You? Everything else can wait. Give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Do you know the song? Lord, give me you, Lord. No, you know. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's me, oh Lord, I'm on my knees crying out to you. But yeah, it's the song Give Me You, in it. And I don't even know her name, in it. But yeah, Give Me You, in it. Even a TikTok sound was trending of it not too long ago, a girl covering it. But yeah, in a sense of like, can everything else wait? Is the true question. Like, having that mentality, and this is something I'm saying to myself as well, having that mentality, if what I want doesn't pattern, am I still serving God the same way? Do you know what I'm saying?
Then again, the person's heartbroken, bro. So I think a key thing for me, like one scripture says in the Bible, like, Lord, like, I believe, help my unbelief. Same way, God, listen, can't lie, I still like this guy bare, bro. There's mad, but God, help me to love you even more. Because at this moment, but I think God will respect that even more. Do you get what I'm saying?
Honestly, bro, it's like, that's where it begins. You know, sometimes that you can admit certain things to God in prayer or just in conversation, and you know that like something's actually
all that trying to
because honestly, certain times you can't, like, God is waiting for you to say this one thing, like
looking at the heart,
bro. Because even if it's kind of like those are sorts of things I think that sometimes like hinder sacrifice or hinder like, well, I don't want to go into tithe whatever, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you look at Cain and Abel or whatever, bro, like,
you didn't give the best of what
you get me.
Do you know what I mean?
But, and that best might just be this truth. Like you haven't said this.
You're just waiting
and
for
I
that.
feel you. Obviously, we appreciate what you're giving to the church. We appreciate that, you know, you're praying every day, but you haven't really admitted that thing for time.
Just admit it. We know it's there. You can see it's right there. We can look on, can see, can scan it.
So I think the realness definitely needs to be there. Like the end of the, like it says in the word, like, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Again, something to hold on to.
What you said on community is key.
Bro,
let's look into that quickly.
Very, very quickly. I feel like that community thing, it addresses trying to get out of a dark place. It addresses the heartbrokenness, particularly those two. I'd say just because you need people, man. You need people. Like, we can't,
even just to make you smile, man.
Honestly, we can't do this alone.
And covering as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Not just because I think, like you both have said, it's both on the physical side of things, the emotional side of things, in terms of just having people to go to. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, when you're going through a heartbreak, like, sometimes, like, speaking personally anyway, it's not every time I'm gonna want to be around people, but it's the fact that you know that you have people to go around if you want to. Bro. Do you get me? You have people that, you know, bro. I remember there was a time where Akin knocked on my door, and he was like, he was actually very silly, but he was like, say, what you writing there? I said, yeah, I can't. He said, what, you listen to music? I said, yeah. So we listening to you. I think I said Gabsy. He said, but it's like, at least just that kind of background to know that somebody's there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, man. At least. So yeah, having people around, but also some exercise, some physical something. Obviously, these run clubs you can go. I don't know how the way the angle, the man, but I think like just getting out.
Go do something for you enjoy.
Honestly,
literally, man.
Thirdly as well. Thirdly, like, find yourself again. Do you get me? And feel free in that. There's obviously things that will be difficult to, because a lot of things you've been doing, it was because you both like doing it, but there's definitely things that are still true to you that you might want to try out, you might want to hit again, grab some friends, whatever. But man, just quickly, go on, bro. No.
I just like literally anyone, including the person as well. Like, if you actually feel like you don't have anyone to speak to or or whatever, innit? Listen, man.
We're here, listen,
just shout out.
We're not joking.
I'm not even joking.
Not joking.
We're not joking at all.
We're joking, innit?
No joking.
Because this thing is very, because again, like we are the church, innit? Like, if one person doesn't have anyone to pick them up, they're like, what they're gonna do? So we're here, man.
And it's crazy because even like, I just need to like just put another exclamation mark on community, in the sense of like, bro, uni times, fam. If I didn't have the man them during uni, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Myth, like, or even just like today, to this point, like, I can easily say in our GC, like, bro, you man, like, I beg pray for me in terms.
Yeah, exactly. Simple.
There's no, I don't feel it's not something that will take a lot out of me.
Yeah,
bro, I said I put in the GC this week. I was like, yo, anyone free 20 minutes prayer? Everyone's on in 5 minutes. I was shocked. I can't lie. I thought it was only gonna be 1-2 man.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, man. So yeah, cultivate that. And I can say that there's anything that we can do. Any prayer points, literally, like any, you lot shout us, man. Like we're wanting to bake a community, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Which is why you should jump onto Still Changing CF if you made it this far.
Hey,
if you made it this far, listen.
You deserve to be there.
You deserve to be there, man. You deserve to be there.
What do you need to do?
DM us, DM the page, say Still Changing CF. We'll bring you into the little gang, little family.
Behind the scenes.
Listen, as if it's a great idea still. Great idea. Give you a little ringer. One day, give you a little ringer. What do you think?
Yeah,
what do you think? What do you think?
I'm not gonna say what we should do in it, but we'll discuss it before we discuss.
Don't worry, you'll be part.
Do you get what I'm saying? But it's just like literally.
But shout out to everyone that's already in there.
Yeah,
literally, man. Listen, all the guys and girls in there.
Be sure to have conversations with us as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
We should actually no. I'll leave that for after.
Ideas. Do you know? By the way, we're definitely not done with this as well.
We need to.
Like. Listen, this is just part one of like addressing this because there's a lot to unpack.
And to be fair, listen, even you lot, like, this is a real person, by the way. So
exactly,
please stretch out your hand as well. Pray for her, encourage her.
Yeah.
Because like as we stand in the gap for each other, it's only gonna be goodness that comes out of that, man.
And generally, like, if any of you, like, by God's grace, you've come out of something like this, like, literally, what did you do? Like, and this isn't necessarily. We don't need this. Like, we're not doing this like for entertainment, but this is to uplift others in this kind of thing, innit?
To other people. Do you know what I mean?
Literally, so it's like cool. If you want to do it anonymously, we'll put the link up. Cool. Email, you already have that. We're actually probably gonna clip this and we're gonna post this on the IG, like saying like, listen, if you have anything in regards to this situation, you feel
slap
like
that can be wherever, man.
Put it out there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because man, bro, he doesn't need it. Do you get what I'm saying?
All
like,
one body still.
Literally, but yeah, man.
Episode 65. Keep it locked, man.
You are now listening to Still Changing Podcast with Sam Sinko, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.